welcome to my day. So I've been on a spring cleaning kick now for about a week, leading up to Ellery's birthday party and everything. I had to get my house back into shape, and so it's just kind of been spiraling from there, and now I'm working on my car, and I'm on my way to the car wash, and I'm going to vacuum it out really good, give it a nice squeaky clean wash on the outside. I'm gonna go clean my car. I'm sweating. Man, I really picked a day to do this. It's 93 degrees outside. Holy moly. And I'm wearing makeup even, so I just feel like I'm melting. I'm going to be completely honest, that was really satisfying. As you can see, it was an embarrassment mess, and this was after cleaning up all the trash. And as I was vacuuming, I noticed that there's some more trash that was kind of hiding in some nooks and crannies. So I got more trash to throw away when I get home. Like I was saying, it was really just satisfying to see all this stuff get so sucked in. That vacuum is like super turbo strength, so I like that. Now we're going to the car wash. So after I got my car all clean, I bought some covers at Target for the two front seats, and I got these mats that are on all four of the floorboards, and this little basket from Target for like $3.99 to use to hold my bags and just things like that. I still have yet to get a trash can, so a trash can is definitely something on my need list. Today is a more thorough deep cleaning day, and I spot clean throughout the week and do a more heavy clean on Saturday and Sunday, but it's just it seems to not really help that much. These are my bins for toy collecting. They're supposed to be like sorted by room that they go in. And here's Ellery's little PlayStation to keep her busy while Mama cleans. Hi, baby. All right, so we're gonna get started here. that I love for my quick speed cleaning pickups, whatever you call it. And this is what I do to vacuum this rug. Dishwasher. I've mopped the living room and part of the kitchen. Look over there. Yep, little miss is always getting into that dang dirt. Now, before I mop the kitchen, there's some areas that are really tough to get out. Yes, y'all, this happens like literally, I feel like, right after I mop every time. This is my homemade mix. It just was put into an empty bottle. I have sprayed down the dishwasher because it was getting nasty, as well as the fridge because these little kids, fingerprints and everything, this things get dirty so quick. So I've got that sprayed and letting it sit for a second, and I'm gonna wipe it all down. My homemade mix, it's pretty much 3 parts vinegar, 1 part water. I like to have the majority of it be straight up vinegar. The white distilled, is that what it is? Yeah, the white vinegar. I just put a couple drops of essential oil in there, usually orange and lemon. This little rolling cart. All right, so little backstory. I was just roaming Target as usual, and this was on like super clearance. I left the tag on for the purpose of doing a video, and it was regularly $119.99. It's called the Mason Bar Cart by Project 62. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it was on clearance. Oh, I'm trying to get it there for $35.98. Like, hello, that's over 50% off. Plus, I get my discount on my Target card, so I snagged that up. But as far as the placement, you guys, I don't know, does it look good here? Or where have you guys put your little rolling carts in the kitchen? Where should I put it? I really would love to know your thoughts, advice, what have you. Normally, because we don't have an actual pantry here, we just have cupboards for our food. So I wanted it to be used for some extra food storage. And just, you know, a little place to put my fruit and veggie baskets. Don't mind these mesh bags. I just got those yesterday and I need to empty it out. So yeah, what else should I put on there? Bags are hanging out on there, but they don't go there. So let me know what you think I should put on there, and as far as placement, where do you place this thing in the kitchen? Here's the other part of the kitchen. Thanks, guys. Oh, and I have to tell you about my weird day yesterday. You ever have those days where it's like one thing after another, and you know, you collect yourself and you're cool about it, and you're just like, it's all good, you know, just we're gonna turn it around, we're gonna keep ourselves positive. Yesterday was pretty much like the weirdest day ever, and it was what I would call a close call day. I got pulled over by a cop, and this is actually kind of embarrassing. I don't know how I feel about sharing it, but we'll see. I got pulled over because there's a small road that when you leave our neighborhood and then you are on your way to the highway, there's just this small road that only lasts about a mile, and everybody, literally everybody goes faster than the speed limit, because I don't know why. And in fact, whenever I even go just a little bit above the speed limit, I have people riding my butt, going around me and whatnot. So anyways, he was chilling there and just pulling over people left and right. Luckily, he just gave a warning. My plates are actually still expired too, so he just gave me a warning for both, and I was like just taken back. I mean, I was really cool and calm about the whole thing because, you know, I respect cops a lot and what they do. So there was that, and then in the evening I was in a drive-through. This drive-through is in the same spot as a gas station, and they were taking a long time, okay? Like, they usually don't take this long. Usually they're really quick with getting orders out, but I don't know. I guess someone had a big order or something in front of me. My car ran out of gas when I was in the drive-thru and completely shut down. I could not get it to turn back on. So a gentleman from inside the fast food place came out and pushed my car all the way around, and then once we were entering that gas station part, two more gentlemen came over and helped push my car the rest of the way to get gas. Like, usually when the light comes on for my gas being empty, it's a while before it just completely runs out. So I was totally shocked that it was just soon after that light came on. That's a first. So that was kind of just weird. And so then, just to top off the day, when I was at home and talking to John about these things that happened in my day and how it was so weird, close call day, as I'm talking to him about this, Beckham falls out of his chair. Like, I'm not kidding. So we have the higher chairs. We have the higher table with the higher chairs, and he's got his little, booster seat, which he no longer gets clipped in for it. And we've used this seat in this chair since last year. I mean, it's been a really long time. And just somehow he just completely falls over with the chair, and he like bumped his shin, and so he was crying and he was on the couch crying, but turns out it's nothing. If anything, just a little bit of a bruise, thank goodness. But I don't know, I feel really weird talking about it being close call day. At least it's not yesterday anymore. We're on a new day, so it's completely separate, but that's just some freaky stuff.